Well, what you got to understand is like with the class, like attracts like. So, for instance, just per se, I had an athlete that just left for college, and she's a volleyball star. She's awesome, but yet she's recovering from a knee injury that she had. We went her through. She started taking the classes,
Okay.
and you got to understand that she's dealing with these women in my class are upper age, so they're in their 30s, 40s. We got some 50-year
You call
olds.
that
Hold on,
upper
upper age is 30s?
No, yeah,
30s?
they in their
Wait a
30s,
minute.
40s, but she's
Where
six,
is my
but she's
paddle? I left
17.
it at home. You, who you
She's
baby?
17 and 18, so you know. But she made a point to text me and let these girls know, these women know that they are awesome. That
Oh,
her
that's so
volleyball
sweet.
practices and everything is so easy compared to, the class that she take because of them.
Thanks for tuning in to Conversations with Betty LaMarr, coming to you live from the Bluff City. Conversations is weekly wall-to-wall talk about all things Memphis and the Mid-South. Conversations with Betty include people just like you, living on the bluff, doing what you do to uplift the city of Memphis. And now, your host, Betty
So I
LaMarr.
always think, or if I do a fitness class, then if I have to do things that my shoulder is involved in, what if I get hurt?
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was saying. The deal is you would probably have a muscle imbalance where one shoulder is way stronger than the other.
Oh, yeah.
And so when we do a certain exercise, like if we doing sledgehammers,
What's a
and you have to-
sledgehammer
so
now?
we're taking 16-pound sledgehammers and you hit the tire. So you go 20 right, 20 left, and you can probably do it all day with one side. But as soon as you try to do it with
No,
the other side,
no, about all day now.
what happens is you either pull a muscle or you tear it,
Oh,
and that's a problem. So you wanted to get into fitness, and all of a sudden, your first day, you can't work out for a whole year.
I'm at the VA.
Because right, and you're getting, getting ready to have surgery. So that's why it's always good to set up a fitness assessment first with a personal trainer,
Okay.
certified personal trainer, set up a fitness assessment, and go from there. I advise women, most of the women that I train, they all get blood work done because it could be it's a woman thing, thyroid issues and stuff like that. It's probably something with your thyroid that you didn't have no idea about, and all it was your lack of fitness, and you start working out, and all of a sudden everything changes. Some people, it's their lack of inactivity. It's this day and age, everybody has their phones, they're sitting at home, the kids, they're playing the video games. No one's getting fit. No one's going outside. No one's playing anymore. And so it's just your lack of activity. It's not even that you're taking in too many calories or you're eating bad. It's just that your lack of activity, you're not doing anything. So if
Okay.
you're taking in 2,000 calories a day per se, that's fine. What's wrong with 2,000 calories a day? Work out. If you work out and you're burning half those calories off, how many calories are you taking?
So if you're not
Go.
working out, how many calories?
Well, that's an individual thing. That's an individual thing. So and we're
I
all
eat
like
a salad every
snowflakes.
day, right?
We're all like snowflakes.
Cause see, my blessing is that I'm sitting at a desk all day, be it editing videos, and that's not a good thing either.
Right.
And I don't do heat very well. I'm not sweating. I'm just being honest. I'm not sweating for any reason. The only time I remember sweating in my life, I had to go to the hospital in an ambulance because I was sweating. I knew something was really going on wrong. So
Betty,
that
you-
extreme
you
fitness,
would not sweat for
She's
me.
coming to a class. We're
You
going to
wouldn't
drag
sweat
her
for
in
me.
the class.
I will.
You wouldn't sweat for me. Are you saying you wouldn't sweat for me?
I wouldn't sweat for me
But
because
you
I
would
don't
sweat for
like it
me.
on my body.
But you would sweat for me. I mean, you'd come to my class and you'd sweat for me. You would do it for me.
If you promise not to, I'm not going to be going out there throwing up. Okay,
I'm a puppy dog. I got you.
Anthony.
You see the halo?
I've seen the girls dragging the tractor tires around.
You'll be fine.
And not only
got you.
that, when they get through doing all of that, I'm thinking, okay, so I guess they're finished. And then a few minutes later, I see them coming around the block. I'm like, how in the... And then Kristen in the...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I just go,
But
how are you all doing that? How long did it take you to get to that point where you could do, because I would love to do it.
Mhm.
I don't know if I can do extreme, but I want to get back into
Right.
just getting my body really physically fit because it's important for your health.
right, that's
That's
very true.
number one. And then
True.
it does, your body looks good in a nice little hot pink dress.
Ah.
Okay, vanity.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
girls have a lot of vanity going on. So let's go there. How long did it take you to get your body, or did it ever get out of shape? Have you ever been out of shape?
So in December, I ran the half marathon for St. Jude. Shortly after that, I had a surgery, and it put me down for 8 weeks. I tried to get back into running, and like you said, once you get out of something, it is so hard to get back into it. And I struggled with that. I started going back to the gym some, but what really helped me is yoga.
Really?
Helped me get back to where I needed to be. And then I just kind of started fresh with Anthony's class. I was very nervous, looking at the women who were already in the class. And the thing about it is everybody encourages each other.
Yeah. Like
That's what
attracts
I
like.
love about that class.
Yeah.
Really?
Every single
yeah.
person in there helps you do better. Everybody motivates each other. It's amazing.
Thanks for listening to Conversations with Betty LaMarr. Visit our website, www.thebettylamarrshow.com. Email betty@thebettylamarrshow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Betty LaMarr Memphis. We'll talk to you next week on Conversations with Betty LaMarr.